Saturday night, October 12th, live at the Princeton Rec Center. Join West Virginia Championship Wrestling for another great night of television action. Join us as we induct the class of 2013 Hall of Fame inductees, Gypsy Joe, Mark Canterbury, and handsome Jimmy Valiant. The Boogie Woogie Man will be live and in attendance. He will be in action in the WVCW ring. Do not miss your chance to see the Boogeyman and all of the stars of West Virginia Championship Wrestling this Saturday night, 7 p.m. bell time at the Princeton Rec Center.
To help the Universal Heartthrobs. Wait, whoa.
What?
Whoa.
Sean Cruz.
Sean Cruz, no. You don't
No.
even see it coming.
No.
A big chair shot to Rip Manson from Sean Cruz.
Sean Cruz turns. Is he a new member of Old School Elite?
You've got to be kidding
He said he
me.
was going to get the mask off of him, and he's now, I guess, a member of Old School Elite, Sean Cruz. Getting some younger blood in there. Wait! Scotty Blaze!
Oh, my God! It's Scotty Blaze!
Scotty Blaze has returned!
Oh, my
Scotty
God!
Blaze has returned! Fans, we have to go! Scotty Blaze is
I
back!
can't believe it, Scotty Blaze!
It's real simple. Well, I've been at home since April with my health conditions. I'm the one that created Old School Elite. It was my brainchild. Yes, I had some heart issues and did the honorable thing and relinquished the title, and now we have a great champion in Iceman Scott Reigns. But I sat at home watching the YouTube channel, and I heard what Joey Morton had to say about me. Joey Morton, I've known you for years. Danny Ray, you're part of it. I've known you for years. Dave Scott, you're the one that I brought in too. And I've known you since you first started. And the things you had to say about me, there's no honor in that. So I decided to take it upon myself when I was ready is to return back to Princeton, and I have a message for y'all. The Heat Miser is back, and if the Heartthrobs will have me, I'll team up with them.
What you want? Come on.
No, Freight Train. There's a few things that just has to be. Emmitt Smith playing for the Cardinals was not one. Bless his heart. Yes. Okay, but Freight Train winning WrestleCade Idol. There's no other right. If that don't happen, there is no right in America. I'm just telling you right now.
It's un-American.
It's un-American. So vote for Freight Train, our Freight Train, not the 22 and a half freight trains that are out there.
It's in parentheses, $5 wrestling.
$5 wrestling freight train. There's only one of those, folks. Vote for him. We want him to win this thing. Folks, listen to me. I know how I am with booking fees and all this, but I don't get a dime. Listen, that is a shoot. That money, that goes right to Freight Train if he wins.
And anybody who's listening to Art of Wrestling that I have, see, I'm promoting a lot of things right here. Anybody who's listening to Art of Wrestling, Freight Train, we put it out there, is a dishwasher. He makes $2 and like some odd cents an hour. So if you buy a picture from him for $5, that's 2 hours of washing dishes. That's what you've done for him. And that's how you people, as wrestling fans, affect his life. So imagine what that money and that opportunity will do for him. And that's what you're doing for him. You're doing something nice for someone else.
Bullet, that was very, I could hear Journey playing in the back. That was cool, what you just said, Bullet. It makes me want to go adopt a pet or something. I'm just telling you right now, Bullet.
This great series of matches. It's called The Best of the 80s, Volume 1. from Southwest Championship Wrestling. Some of the best wrestling there ever was during the 80s. Some of the best wrestling ever.
Talking here. I have Cody Green over here doing whatever he wants, and you think you can get away with anything and not be fined or anything else? I don't think so. The fans seem to think that you need a
Now whose party's crashed?
Hello, good sir. Welcome to Wade's. Oh, what? Oh. Hello, sir. How are you? Fine. What you playing there? Just B-I-N-G-O. You don't win. You don't win, sir. Okay. Okay. I'm looking for my friend Hojo a gift. Do you know who Hojo is? No. I got a picture. Picture right there.
Man.
Yeah.
Is that Joker nude, naked, sitting on the toilet?
Oh shoot, wrong picture! Just forget I asked you. Just forget I asked you, sir.
Come to the Lions Den, October 17th, for Ladies' Night. Ladies, be a night of education, games, and fun, with giveaways and so much more. The Lions Den, located at exit 28 off of I-77 in Gent, West Virginia, wants you to come out. And ladies, don't forget, when you come to the Lions Den on October 17th, you will receive a 20% discount between 7 and 9 p.m. Come to the Lions Den.
And the pressure is being applied. Look at the expression on this man's face. Truly the wild man of professional wrestling, the wild man from Syria, the Sheik. And I think it's all over. The referee is trying to break this up. He's trying to...
JDAT Sports presents IWA Pro Wrestling Best of the 70s Volume 1, available at www.vcientertainment.com or by calling 800-331-4077. Over 3 hours of wrestling action starring Dominic DeNucci, Ox Baker, Dick the Bruiser, the Big Cat, Ernie Ladd, Ivan Koloff, the Sheik, Mighty Igor, Mil Mascaras, plus a one-time main event, Jerry Lawler vs. Bobo Brazil. 20 great matches for $14.99. Call now at 800-331-4077 or at www.vcientertainment.com.
He looks like he has Jerry bleeding. And the crowd on their feet.
Outlaw Revolution. You got lucky. You got really lucky. But luck is, how do you say, it swings both ways. You had your chance, you had your opportunity to finish us, but you didn't. So that means we got lucky. And the fact that we got lucky, just bad news for you.
Hojo, I've wrestled you up and down in the rec center. I've wrestled you in the streets of war. I don't know where we're going next, but this man's footing the bill. I'll see you wherever.
we can't forget about our resident jackass Daniel Halen. Buddy, best of 7 series, that's just prolonging the inevitable. I'm junior heavyweight champion. I will walk out junior heavyweight champion. I have the network. And what do you have? An outlaw? Maybe 2? A revolution? I'm sorry, friend. It doesn't work that way.
Suplex sadist, J.C. Dykes Jr., Tailor Made, Kurt Taylor, Cult Classic, Chris Kepper, and me, Mr. William Lavelle. We are the network, and we are bringing change.
Or figure out how to work a computer and go online to whatever website it is that airs our shows. So, now I know you're going to have to go back and replay that because you probably didn't catch it the first time. Or figure out how to work a computer and go online to whatever website it is that airs our shows. So, now I know you're going to have to go back and replay that because you probably didn't catch it the first time, but
Wrestling fans, Saturday night, October 12th, live at the Princeton Rec Center. Join West Virginia Championship Wrestling for another great night of television action. Join us as we induct the class of 2013 Hall of Fame inductees, Gypsy Joe, Mark Canterbury, and handsome Jimmy Valiant. The Boogie Woogie Man will be live and in attendance. He will be in action in the WVCW ring. Do not miss your chance to see the Boogeyman and all of the stars of West Virginia Championship Wrestling this Saturday night, 7 p.m. bell time at the Princeton Rec Center.
Lion's Den, October 17th for Ladies' Night. Ladies, be a night of education, games, and fun with giveaways and so much more. Lion's Den, located at exit 28 off of I-77 in Gent, West Virginia, wants you to come out. And ladies, don't forget, when you come to the Lion's Den on October 17th, you will receive a 20% discount between 7 and 9 p.m. Come to the Lion's Den.
Here we are with our main event of the evening, Tony.
I've been waiting all evening for this one.
Oh, yeah. We got a WVCW Tag Team title match. The Old School Elite finally putting those straps on the line against a team that's been looking for some revenge in the Universal Heartthrobs.
And the hometown hero, Dancing Rip Manson.
He's handsome, he's dancing, and he is absolutely Rip Manson. And tonight he's planning on going home with that strap.
You know, and no slight, not to mention Roger Ham is his tag team partner.
Oh, absolutely.
They're very big-time contenders for those tag team titles.
And I'm going to make a statement right now, Tony. I think two of the most talented wrestlers I've ever saw in a ring in West Virginia or anywhere starting this match off, it looks like, with Dave Scott and Roger Ham.
And here we go. The action's going to pick up.
Refereed by Cody Green.
Cody Green in the stripes. The Heartthrobs in the multicolor pattern uniforms tonight against the Old School Elite in the black and white. So first thing up, we're going to have Dave Scott versus Roger Ham, Jeff.
You know, Dave Scott's a real no-nonsense kind of guy. I can't imagine that he would appreciate the bright colors going on in the Universal Heartthrobs. What's the word I'm looking for here, Tony? Tights.
Tights, yes.
I don't imagine that he would appreciate that. I'm a very basic, down to, back to basics, hardcore, old school kind of guy, Old School Elite.
That's what they're called, Old School Elite. Interesting lock up here with him and Roger Ham. He just reversed that arm bar into his own arm bar.
And look at the way he's bending Roger's hand back.
Nice
Roger
reversal.
right back out, reverses.
And Cody Green making sure he's watching. He said, keep your fist open. He saw that Roger was drawing back for a fist. He definitely taking advantage of that full 5 count.
Blow to the ribs. That will affect your breathing capabilities. Roger. Definitely feeling the sting of that blow.
And they lock up once again.
Dave Scott goes with that hammer lock. Oh, quick float over into a headlock, into it. Back to that armbar, bending that hand back again.
Just look at that. Look at the fingers. Twisted upside down, man. I mean, nice takedown. Nice takedown
by Roger. He goes for the tag to Rip.
Tag of Rip Manson. This should be
hero.
Big stomp from the boot of Rip Manson. Throws him into the ropes. Big elbow smash.
It's that back elbow.
Oh, and takes him out of the ring.
All the way out of the ring.
And again, that's onto concrete, asphalt, if you will, into the parking lot. There's no pads. He just took a spill outside onto the hard concrete, Jeff.
And adorable Danny Ray coming to check on his fallen comrade there.
Dave Scott's a tough individual, but, I mean, it's tough on anybody to take a fall out of the ring onto the concrete. He's actually already at a 7 count. 8 count already, Jeff. He better get back in the ring.
Cody will count him out.
Oh, yeah.
He's not going to break the count.
Wow. That was dangerously, for dangerous Dave Scott, dangerously close to a 10 count.
Well, Tony, we got to remember, the titles only change hand on pinfall or submission.
That's true.
So that's not the kind of victory that Roger or Rip want tonight.
That's exactly right, which maybe surprised me they didn't grab him by the hair and pull him back into the ring.
Rip looking like he's just trying to break Danny Ray's arm off. And it goes right into that headlock. Look how he's wrenching that.
I know. It looks like he's trying to break the arm or just pop his head off the shoulders.
Rip, a very large guy. I mean, lots of power, lots of size. And whenever he hits you with those massive shoulders, you have nowhere to go but down to the canvas.
And you can tell Danny Ray looks a little addled. I don't know if he knows where he is right now.
I don't either.
He's looking around like, what just hit me? Was it the train that went by or was that Rip? I don't know.
It was the Hustler Express, Tony.
Indeed. Well, Rip told everybody before this match, he grew up just across the tracks here in War, West Virginia.
Literally, yeah. And, I mean, and look at that.
Oh, wow, what a reversal there.
He gets his own hip toss. Rip, drawing back. Oh, massive clothesline.
Big clothesline after that. Jeff, he's doing this almost effortlessly. Danny Ray's no small guy.
No.
Rip's just throwing him around like a rag doll.
Now we get a tag. Roger's going to come back in the ring.
Rip Manson asking the crowd to get behind him. This crowd's behind him. There's no doubt about that.
Absolutely are. And Roger Ham, who last year at this very event competed in my pick for match of the year with Roger Ham and Joey Morton. They main evented this show last year and absolutely had this crowd incensed with the action. So 2 years in a row that Roger Ham main events the Fall Brawl.
Wow, and that's always excitement, especially when you get the old school elite together with the Heartthrobs. You can expect a great matchup. Tagged into Rip Manson. Rip Manson's been tagged in. And still in there with Danny Ray. Big elbow to the top of the head.
Dusty Rhodes-like elbow right to the head. Danny Ray.
He's bringing the
absolutely
pain
addled now.
He's bringing the pain on a Friday night, Jeff.
Indeed he is. Oh, Rip measuring him for this running clothesline to the corner.
I call that the Banshee clothesline because he screamed all the way across the ring.
And did you see the way he had that arm held for Roger to absolutely just drop the double axe handle across it?
Cody's actually saying that they didn't tag, and before they have a chance to actually complete the tag, Dave Scott, very smart, wily veteran, he just attacks Rip Manson. Now he has Rip on the ropes.
And this is the one thing that Rip does not want, is for Dave Scott or Danny Ray to see him as injured.
That's true.
Just like a predator in the wild, the moment they smell that blood, they're going to just zone right in on it. And I don't know.
Oh, look at this. Dave Scott right behind Cody Green's back, choking Rip Manson.
Oh.
I mean, how much more of that can Rip take? I mean, that's been a lot of energy taken out.
Look,
nice reversal with a big clothesline. Makes the tag, clean tag.
Roger Ham back in the ring. Danny Ray could be in a bit of trouble now as Roger Ham is rested up. Flying knee.
Oh, big leg drop.
Amazing leg drop.
2 count. 2 count, he kicks out. Looked like Dave Scott was on the way to help out if needed.
Roger, did you see the way he drew back on that punch?
Oh, yeah.
Add the momentum. And
He put all the power and effort that he had behind that punch.
And look at this. He's bringing him to the corner.
Right into
That's
the.
good tag team wrestling.
It is.
Keep the man in that corner. Draw that imaginary line and keep him in your side of the ring.
It is. I mean, and working him in that corner and on the turnbuckle, and now throwing him into the other corner. Rip Manson sizing him up.
Oh, could it be? Could it be? Let her rip.
Oh, right into the turnbuckle. Danny Ray's down in the corner.
Danny Ray absolutely is in trouble at this point.
Get the big boot right across the throat.
And I got to say, Danny Ray's lucky he's in the ropes, because if he's in the center of the ring, I'd say it would be an easy pinfall. And look at this. A quick switch out.
And then Roger Ham goes right to the same tactic, the big boot to the throat.
And what do we got here, Tony? Look at this.
Looks like just drops him on his back. And, Jeff, that's got to take the wind out of you, just to be dropped on your back like that.
And if you'll notice, it actually looks like Roger's, dare I say, having fun in there. I saw a smile on his face. It's got to feel good to be in the driver's seat and have it on cruise control, and that's what they feel like they are right now.
And he got a 2 count after that body slam and leg drop combination. Dave Scott, though, very wisely comes in and breaks it up, and then Danny Ray with a rake to the eyes. This is just wrestling at its best, Jeff. All 4 veterans.
Well, what you got here is 4 of West Virginia wrestling's best, period, of all time, really. All 4 of these guys. I think you can make the case that they're 4 of the best to ever step foot in the ring in West Virginia.
I would think you're right about that. Big reversal from Roger Ham. Throws Danny Ray into the ropes. Oh, he reverses it, throws Roger into the ropes. Caught with a kick to the back from Dave Scott.
And Dave feigning like he did nothing, of course.
Of course. Dave Scott being tagged in. A big vicious kick to the rib cage of Roger Ham, and he's down.
Clubbing across his back. Dave Scott shoots him off the ropes. Oh! Big back elbow.
Violent collision.
Roger Ham definitely not smiling now.
And I'll tell you what, Dave Scott had just turned it up another notch just in the last 30 seconds. He's bringing some pain.
And look at that. The way he's got the back and the neck area wrenched backwards with that body scissors, and then hooking in that go behind on the clutch.
Just look at the look of pain on Roger Ham's face. Well, he's fighting though to get out of this, Jeff.
I see the fans starting to get behind Roger. Roger, a couple of elbows, shoots off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. Oh! Stars and garters. He hits him with that spine buster.
That may be the end. No, 2 count. Rip Manson comes in to break things up.
Tony, I got to say, if it hadn't been for Rip, that could have been it.
Jeff, I don't know if you just saw, Dave Scott did not tag. He just kind of clapped his hands together and got out of the ring. Kind of did it behind Cody's back. Cody Green didn't see that one.
That's the reason some of the fans have took to calling him old school a cheat.
The old school of cheat, indeed. Danny Ray has Rip Manson down the center of the ring. No, it's Roger Ham. I said Rip Manson. I apologize.
It's all right, Tony. When you got this much action going on, sometimes it's hard to follow. I agree.
He's kind of got, see, Jeff, now he's using the same kind of like pinch move on the neck.
Except he's using both shoulders.
Both sides, yeah.
What happens if you eliminate both man's arms?
He couldn't fight his way out of it. It looks like he's got plenty of feeling back in his arms.
Oh.
Caught an elbow to the face.
And I got to say, I think Roger's hurting. You saw the way he went down pretty bad there.
Yeah, a lot of energy has been expelled from Roger Ham during this series. He really needs to get a tag to Rip Manson. And there's that lock again. He's focusing on the right and what looks like to be the dominant arm of Roger Ham.
Rip trying to get in there and help his partner. Unfortunately.
Now he's choking him in the throat, Jeff. It's a straight-up choke.
Cody Green won't stand for that. Drives him into that turnbuckle.
Yeah, he threw him into the turnbuckle with a lot of force. You can tell that, Old School Elite has brought their A game tonight.
Absolutely.
It's
Danny Ray mocking those fans at ringside.
I wouldn't give Roger Ham any time to recover, and that's what he's done. He went right over and just started working him over in the corner. And he's got him down once again.
It goes right to that go behind clutch.
I just think Roger Ham is going to have to get a tag very soon. Rip Manson's ready to come in. He's pounding on the turnbuckle, urging Roger to try to work his way over to get that tag.
And Tony, I got to imagine that if Roger can make his way over to that tag and Rip can get in there, this place is going to explode.
Oh, it will. Definitely the hometown hero, Rip Manson, in the corner waiting to get his shot here. And it looks like it's happening. Roger Ham's working his way out of the hold.
Once more into the turnbuckle. Roger gets the boot up. And a bulldog. That could be just enough. In fact, that could be more than enough. That bulldog was very impressive.
Yes, it was. And both men down. I would think that both men, unless Roger goes for a quick cover,
Roger's
both
got to
men
collect himself.
Yeah.
But Danny Ray.
They both are tagged.
From both guys. So we got two fresh men in there.
Rip Manson's
absolutely on fire.
Rip Manson and Dave Scott going at each other here, back and forth, back and forth. And now all four men are in the ring, Jeff.
And at this point, it's got to be tough on the referee just to keep track of who's the legal man.
What's going on here?
And we got opposite corners. And that was a little bit of trickery there. But Roger Ham absolutely blasting Dave Scott with that clothesline, leaving Danny Ray.
Knocked Dave Scott out of the ring.
Nasty left-hand blow from Rip Manson.
And Rip Manson locks in the sleeper hold. He's got the sleeper hold right in the center of the ring, Jeff. Looks like he's got him away from the ropes. Could this be the end of Danny Ray?
Roger Ham and Dave Scott going at it on the outside. They're getting near the broadcast booth here, and that makes me nervous.
Dave Scott going up top, Jeff, going up to the top rope.
What is Dave Scott planning?
Oh, and he took
Did he hit
his own man. Yes, he hit Danny Ray with that.
This could be their moment, Tony. The Universal Heartthrobs could bring those belts home here in War, West Virginia right now. Rip Manson just waiting on Danny Ray to get up. You can see the look in his face. And he's hooking it in. He's hooking it in. Hustle Buster. 2 and 3.
It's a 3 count. We have new tag team champions. The Universal Heartthrobs. Look at the excitement and emotion on the face of Rip Manson. The hometown hero has brought the gold home.
And these are the moments.
The winner of this match and new WVCW Tag Team Champions, the Universal Heartthrobs.